Okay. Wait. Ah, yes, I need. Wait, wait.
We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. We both know it right away. When I see you dancing, I know you're a 10. It's some kind of magic. We both know it right away. I came here to party, don't want it to end. Getting real ecstatic. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away. I feel this vibe goes from my heart right to my fingertips. My fingertips. Oh, I need you to tell me now how much you're into me. Oh, right away.
Hello, pimps and players, and welcome to the Beano stream. So, today we'll be doing something different, as you can imagine from the title. So, right now the LCM, for those who haven't heard yet, right now the LCM is being hosted by League of Malta, and I have been chosen as one of the casters slash streamers. So I will be recording the gameplay live as it unfolds, and we take a look at all of these teams who are battling it out for honor, glory, and the prize pool. We've already had a few games, and we've had a few upsets as well. So I am looking forward to casting this game, and obviously we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna watch some plays. We're gonna all around. We're gonna look at what the Maltese scene has to offer us. Let me just switch into casters real quick here, where we'll wait for our co-caster to join. So, hello, is the microphone working? Like, what's going on? Yes, it should be working. It should be working. No. Hello? Why am I muted? Hello? Hello? Give me a second. Hello? Okay, it works. The Discord is not working for some reason. Let me check what's going on. I will do some quick troubleshooting. Why is the clusters not working? Chat, let me just do the show speakers only, clusters only, and copy, paste. Okay, hello? Yeah, no, it's not working. I don't know why. Hello? Oh, let me just... where's Discord? Let me quit Discord real quick, cause something is not right here. My microphone is working. Yeah, there we go, it is working. It's just not showing myself like online for some reason. Okay, now it's working, I think. The clusters, alright, there we go. Nice. So. Oh, so how is everyone doing, by the way? Because it is early Sunday, so probably a bit more people asleep, I would imagine. But for the League of Legends community, the diehard League of Legends community, they wouldn't want to miss this for sure. So League of Legends has been dead for a long while. Like it's been dying out, and to have 14 teams join this tournament is quite huge. Okay, this camera is annoying me a lot. Okay. Okay. So blue side for them. Okay. We have predictions, fan predictions, which I've made as well. So we'll be looking at what exactly happens during this game. I'll just stream the captain interviews and then we'll just stream the whole game from there. Record, I mean, I just record them and then we'll upload them on the YouTube channel as well. So we're still waiting on. We have like 3 minutes for the captain interviews. Oh, and yeah, there they are. Okay. Gunblade and Horizon, I don't believe I would have watched any of those games yet, so we'll see how this goes. We do have some predictions which we'll look at later. Once we get the draft underway. I know Jan is currently in game warming up right now. I don't know if he's with his team or just solo. Wait, why is there spectator delay on this again? Don't have time for spectator delay right now. We'll just wait for both of them to get into the captain's interview before we start this. We're not sponsored by Saint Michel for anyone wondering, so you know, maybe after this stream they would like to sponsor us. I wouldn't say no to that. Alright, let's look into those captain's interviews. Let me swap to captain's interview and just tap myself right now, and we'll see if it's even working. Interview. I want captain interview right now. Hello, hello. Yeah, it works. Okay, good. Alright, good. Everything is working so far. That's good. That's good. So I'll just wait for them to join in, and we can start this. Okay, so what kind of picks would you guys think will be seeing in this game? Because I have been hanging out with some of them lately, and I have some ideas about some picks which they might use in the team fights, and obviously you have. I think you need to have a balance between either like the broken champions, which have 2,000 years of experience, or else let's hop back into casters, And hello, Shadow. How are you, mate?
Hello,
Hello.
hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm picking you up. I'm picking you up.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Shadow will be our co-caster. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I'm Shadow, also known as Luke. I am an ADC main, washed up from Emerald, and I'm looking forward to seeing a couple of these games today.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. We're just waiting for Captain's interview. There's a bit of a delay. I was discussing earlier what kind of champions do you think they will pick? Because from my perspective, there are like the broken champions which you can pick, right? Or else you can like make a wombo combo team, which would also be good. What do you think?
I feel like it's very dependent on what these players have prepared from their draft games and from their flex games. Um, Little bit of interesting behind the scenes. I do see that Jensen has been playing some Kindred.
Okay.
Wondering if that will be able to make an appearance. I
Alright.
do believe he also plays some Nidalee.
Yeah, yeah. I played some Nidalee. I can confirm that. And he took Zed as well one time, so I don't know about that. Zed jungle might be a secret pick.
You never know. It's
Yeah.
going to be fun to see him pulling it out. And very similar to the ASOL jungle, I'm assuming not a lot of people are going to know how to deal with it in the first place.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, Janssen is in. Just
Seems like we
waiting.
are waiting for Gumblade's captain before we can be able to proceed with the captain's interviews.
Alright, there we go. Let's switch. Hello, hello. How are we doing?
Hello, Vino. Doing okay? Not too bad. We had a flex game now. Was didn't end good, but we are still waking up.
Yeah. You're still warming up. Still warming up. That's so we can start with complete, and then we'll continue with Horizon. So, I want to ask: is there something specific that you do before a big match? Like, what does your team do before a big match?
Uh, uh, well, before any match, we hop into a call. We try and do some practice games before we start the tourney, and then after that, we do some team scouting, like our opponents, and we just go over. We just talk to each other and make sure everyone's right in the right mental state, and we try and just make sure everyone's calm, not too excited, and or not too scared that we're gonna do a big game. Just make sure everyone's alright.
Alright, nice. And what about your team, Janssen?
Um, we all have different routines, I think. Some of us, like AD carry and mid, and even sometimes support, they prefer to play some solo queue. Me in general, if it's a big match like SME or something like that, and it's against a good team, I would prefer to just take a nice and easy day because I get nervous a lot. So I would prefer like to read some manga, drink some coffee, just relax, watch something, and then I would have been thinking about the game for the whole week. That would be fair. It's not like I abandoned the concept, but on the day itself, yeah, I'm trying my best to stay relaxed, basically.
All right. Interesting, interesting. It's definitely always good to keep your mental high, especially because you don't want that one bad game, you know. So moving on, I want to ask, how hard was it for you as captains to form your current team?
Um, well, to be honest, first I was my from my side it's a bit of a mess because I remember here Jansen helped me out finding a random team, and then after my friends, me and my friends were talking, and then we were like, oh, we can make our own team because we're enough people, and they were ready to play. And then I had to leave my previous team, and yeah, that was the only trouble I had. But other than that, making the gunplay team was pretty easy because me and my friends are are all very close.
Okay, okay, nice. And what about you, Jansen?
As for me, the original was me, Gator, and our mid detoxing. I found him from a Facebook post. Gator was always in the community, always regarded as a good top laner to play around. I wanted to make a team. So once I had top and mid, we had a different version of the team in a previous tournament, but the support left because he wasn't feeling great about the game, while our ADC went to join Aversio eventually as a support. Now, what we did next is I got lucky, but there were a great bot lane combination available. They participated in a few events locally, but we're usually winning it, but not that always as in participating. And I asked them, which is Mecha Kentim, and yeah, I was lucky that they say yes to accept and play with us, and that's how the team started basically.
It's always interesting to hear about the evolution from the idea and then it becomes a team. So moving on, why did you join the tournament?
Uh, for me, for us, my team specifically, we are always looking like on Facebook and everywhere for like league activities. And then when I heard that people were making that Jansen created the LCM and his friends, I was really excited and really hyped, and I encouraged my friends to sign up and join. And then we managed to form a team, and then we've been looking forward to playing these games ever since.
Lovely, lovely. And what about you, Jans? I mean, you created it, so
Yes. For me, it's just to get more practice. Like I said, I get a bit nervous sometimes, so the idea is to have more opportunities to play against good teams and good to play competitively in general. For me, it doesn't matter if I'm playing the worst team in terms of ranking or playing the best, I will feel the exact same, which is usually nervous. So the more games we can get together and you know find different styles to play against, the better for our team to improve. And of course, separately, as that's why I joined as a of course as a team, but I have my own reasons for creating it for sure.
lovely, lovely. Let's go ahead and check in with the hosts so they can create the drafts. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing your gameplays, all of the flashy plays. So let's jump right into the rift and battle it out. What do you think?
Yep, thank you.
Let's go.
Good luck, and hopefully your guy comes.
He's
Thank you.
here. He's here. He's here.
Yes, good, all right.
Wait, no, we're still, because one of our team members is not available
Oh,
currently.
okay, okay. I thought you were asking about Shadow. Oh, my bad.
Mela. Tom, see you soon, Mela.
See you.
See you, good luck, thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck.
All right. Well, we're waiting on a team member.
Very unfortunate. A little bit of delays it seems this morning. I feel like most people are still asleep.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're probably either like drinking coffee by by like the flask or something.
Very understandable, to be honest. If I'm being entirely honest, I woke up like 30 minutes ago. I had some coffee and I joined in the Discord.
Fair, fair, fair. So, while they set up the draft picks, let me see if we can. Yeah, so just add this and let me just add this or make a new scene. Where did I This one is live, no? This one is. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're just putting up the players. Switch them, by the way, because they're on different sides. But those will be the players who will be taking part in the game.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Gunblade will be on blue side.
Yeah, Gunblade will blue on blue side, so that's why I told viewers to just switch them around. That's interesting. Let me. We have Cater Gold, Ian Makes Coffee, Detoxing, Tim, and Makik. I think I've heard of Cater Gold, definitely. He's been really active in the community. Ian and Makik, I haven't heard about the other two. What about you, Shadow? Have you ever heard of the team members?
So I have not heard of Mekik, if I'm being entirely honest, but I do remember there was going to be the Kia event in Malta, and I did have the pleasure of laning against Tim. He's very, very good. I do believe he was playing Caitlyn that game.
Alright, lovely. It's always good to keep these memories and like it's very very exciting to me. Did you win Shadow?
We had pretty much more of a for fun team. We didn't really manage to get a good team going on. It was pretty much just a couple of people that we got on Discord, so unfortunately the synergy wasn't really there, and we did in fact not win.
Well, that's unfortunate. It always tends to happen though. I would assume you didn't really have too many practice games as well, so.
We didn't have a lot of practice games. A lot of our players were mainly in the silver to gold rank. But I'm very, very proud of the team. I mean, a lot of them were either emeralds or diamond players, and we held out our own. The laning phase wasn't a complete stomp. It was more the mid to late game where the lack of practice really showed, to be honest.
Alright, interesting. So you're saying it's more of the lack of macro on their side.
I feel like most of the time, especially in these like 5v5 oriented games, you don't need to stomp your lane, don't need to go full on solo queue. It's just, okay, I'm going to 1v9 the entire game, I'm going to get a lead, I'm going to get fed, and I either finish 30 and 0 or 0 and 30. It's very much playing around your team, making the correct macro decisions, figuring out what objectives you want to contest, what objectives you want to give. I feel like it's a completely different game when you're actually in a team versus the complete mess that is solo queue.
Yes, yes, definitely. You always need to have the synergy in the team to deliver, and you can also, I mean, in pro players we see it all the time. They switch lanes and they rotate, so they have their own team plans, which they don't make on the day. Definitely, they make it like a month before, I would imagine, or a week before at least.
I mean, most of the time, especially in like the higher leagues, I mean, you'll have teams with dedicated analysts, dedicated coaches that go through the games of the enemy teams. They'll go through the games of their own team, try and figure out what the weaknesses and strengths are, how they can manipulate the map to a situation where that their team's strengths will be shining, and they'll be able to expose the team's weaknesses. It's definitely not something that you kind of just load into draft and you're like, yep, I feel like playing Aurora today.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, I think your teammates will skin you alive. In game, of course.
Seems like we will still be waiting on the last member of Gunblade.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I think he had too much to drink yesterday, maybe, and he's still hungover.
He enjoyed his Saturday night probably a little bit too much.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll see if that affects his gameplay. Yeah, yeah. All right. He's coming. So
Okay, seems like we will be having a full team in around 5 minutes. Hopefully, we can start getting the draft lobbies
yep.
sorted. So, I'm not exactly sure if you've done a little bit of research, if you've done, or if you've seen any of these teams in action before. We've talked a
Yes.
little bit around, we've talked a little bit on the side of Horizon about what kind of picks we'll be expecting, but what do you think about Gunblade?
Yeah, so I know Gunplay played a game. I don't remember against who, and I don't think I really saw it or was paying attention. So I'll be honest. I have no idea what's on the side of Gunblade. I did make my own research. Where are they? So Gunblade has, where are they? So they have like 2 silver, a bronze, and a 9 ranking player on their team. So that's about the skill level. But of course, it wouldn't really impact too much if they have like a good team composition, you know? So
Definitely the underdogs, but I'm very excited to see how they try and play around their team, try to make up for each other's weaknesses. Maybe draft a little bit more comfort on the side of Gunblade here to be able to just focus more on the macro aspect of the game.
yes, definitely, definitely. We'll see how big the difference is in macro level between emerald and diamond levels. Gator Gold is actually ranked master right now, so they have a master player on their team, and we'll see what unfolds during the fights.
Very much. I feel like if you're Gunblade here, once again, let's look at like the ranks They are at a very big disadvantage. They are the underdogs when it comes to this game. So I wonder if maybe when it comes to draft, we'll be wanting to pick something that's a little bit safer, a little bit more okay. I'm just going to survive my laning phase. I'm just going to wait until we get to team fights, and then we can see what objectives Horizon are going to want to contest, and then we can play around that. So like, okay, let's give first the dragon, but then we can go to grubs. Let's give the herald, but then we can contest the dragon and get vision around it, and then maybe we can have a very good team fight there.
Yes, definitely. They are the underdog, so they want to play safe and just catch Horizon out whenever they slip up, and maybe we can actually see like the underdogs doing something in this match, because that would be very interesting to see. And Grizzly just joined the chat asking where the game is. They are just underway, so will hopefully be underway soon.
We are awaiting the link to the draft at the moment. All players are currently in the lobby. We're just waiting to have draft go on their way, and then we'll have to wait 3 minutes of spectator delay before we can actually get into the game. But
Yes,
hopefully
yes.
it won't be too long.
More spectator delay, as if we didn't have enough already. Okay, let's see. Good time for me to drink a bit of water, because I know I'll need it during the casting. Um, Especially if they make a lot of good plays. Predictions. Okay, complete. Link is ready. Horizon and spectators soon. Okay, okay. Nice. Well done. So, let me just copy the link. And this should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got the link up. So we're waiting. Let's see what they will pick, and let's see what kind of team comps will be chosen for here right now.
Waiting for confirmation on the side of both teams here. I do believe that Horizon are finding some technical difficulties as well.
Well, that's to be expected. Let's hope they will be tackled soon. Let's hope we don't create 3 different links like the last game. Yesterday, no, Friday. Yeah, Friday they created like 3 different links.
Yep. Unfortunately, it just kept bugging out. It did not want to work the way it actually was supposed to work for us.
Yeah. I can wait. Fix this actually. Somewhere. Okay, still waiting. Discord for now on TeamSpeak. Oh, Discord isn't working for them. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, seems like Horizon are ready on their side.
Alright, let's go.
Waiting for confirmation on the side of Gunblade.
Interesting how this showed up like this. Good morning, Iglos.
Good morning.
GBD
I
is
believe
ready.
Gunblade has officially stated that they're ready. Horizon have officially stated that they're ready. So now we're just waiting to start the draft.
Okay. Okay, there we go. 30 seconds.
It seems like the draft has started.
Okay,
30 seconds for blue side to pick their bands.
let's see what they
They've
lock in first pick.
They've had quite a lot of time to be able.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
seem like the Caitlyn does get banned on the side
Wait,
of Tim.
why is this not working? Wait, what?
What's wrong?
My link is... No, wait, it's over here. Oh, man.
The bans are on the bottom.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, Caitlyn does get taken away on the side of Tim. Like I had mentioned, he does play the champion quite a bit. I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
had experience with him.
Aurora on red side. Okay. I honestly don't know too much about the champion to talk about it.
Very, very recently, she was updated. Updated. I mean, I think most of the community does consider it a nerf. But before the nerf, she was a very, very strong champion, very hotly contested, especially both in solo queue and pro play. And we see the Zillion ban.
Brazilian ban. Okay, that's interesting.
As Iglos rightfully pointed out, gutted is the
Gutted.
word to use there.
I believe Agony picked Cillian at some point, or who? Or Aversio, I don't... I believe Cillian was picked.
I believe Nano on the side of Waffle Warriors used to play it quite a bit. We do see the Gragas getting taken out, another very strong pick.
Yep, definitely.
Gunblade still has to figure out their last ban before we can actually start seeing the draft.
We'll start seeing the team comps, because I'm interested to see what they want to focus on here. We have chatters casting their predictions for the match. Horizon win, no diff.
You do see a Zac ban on the side of Gunblade.
Ban. Okay.
Very strong champion, to be fair. Can be flexed into both top and jungle. You never know what kind of angles a very good Zac is going to come and gank you at. So
yeah,
I feel like it's
definitely.
a very smart ban.
Definitely a good Zac and turn the tides of a match. Red ban, 3 seconds. 0. Okay. Darius.
It seems like we will be banning out Darius.
Interesting.
Shen is open on the side of Horizon here.
Yeah, Shen open.
I do believe that Gator Gold plays it quite a bit. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, Syndra in the mid lane.
Very interesting. We're just blind picking our mid lane. Very, very confident here. Wondering how Horizon will respond.
Oh yeah, Syndra is pretty strong right now, so...
Syndra, yes, you're right. Syndra is a very strong champion, but does seem like Tim will be going for that Jinx. And in fact, we do see Shen coming in for Gator Gold. Viego in the jungle on the side of Gunblade. Draft is coming out very, very rapidly here.
Yep. Viego, Syndra. Okay. Jinx can be devastating late game. She's a hyper carry. So I think Horizon is probably looking for that late game right now.
Well, you are usually correct. Jinx can be a complete terror in the late game. She can abuse her range into this matchup and actually bully out the Kai'Sa if she spaces appropriately. And we do see the Braum Jinx, extremely powerful lane. I feel like Horizon here are just saying, okay, yeah, we see your comp, that's fine. I'm just going to have my Jinx pop off in the late game. Yeah. I have a Shen ult, I have a Braum to protect her, and I'm not entirely sure you can get through all of that.
Yeah, that's devastating. The Shen ult and the team fights will completely turn them around here.
Okay. On the side of Gunblade here, I would expect to see a little bit of mid and jungle bans. Maybe finding something that can protect that Syndra. I'm not exactly sure what you can do against something like an Aurelia, something like a Zed, something like a Talon who can just jump on her face and one-shot her.
Yeah,
especially if there's a very, very strong CC or CC tank in the jungle, like a Sejuani.
Oh, okay.
So we do see the Nautilus getting banned. Very, very powerful combination with the Kai'Sa, allowing him to stack up her plasma into single auto attack and the W to just absolutely chunk anyone who gets too close.
Oh, definitely. Nautilus is very strong, quite tanky as well, so we're taking that option out.
We do see the Aurelia ban here, so we are protecting our mid lane.
Yeah. Aurelia ban is definitely good against this comp.
Aglos potentially leaking some strategies in the chat, but that's fine.
Yeah. And the Neeko ban. Quite interesting.
I actually really like the Neeko ban here. Shen taunt kind of wants to go in. Braum, very much okay. I'll follow up on the Shen. Neeko can just use the ultimate to stop everything in their tracks there, so it's very, very strong.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Syndra CC with Neeko might actually have set up some plays here, so good ban.
Oh, okay.
At least...
Little bit of an unexpected pick there in the jungle.
I haven't seen that champion in a long while. A very long while.
She's very, very interesting to see. She's one of those junglers that kind of wants to get a little bit of an early lead, wants to get a little bit of a gank, but then it's kind of also not that bad. She does get outscaled, I think, by Viego.
Mordekaiser. These guys are going like solo queue champions here.
Very interested to see this Mordekaiser versus Shen. I feel like Mordekaiser is a very good answer into the Shen here. You can't really block passive with your sword.
Your Q, yeah, definitely, definitely. Still needs to hit at least one auto to get that going, like QE and an auto, so
We do see the Seraphine support here. Interesting. Not
yeah.
exactly something I would have expected into a Jinx Brom, but you never know. Maybe Gunblade have something cooked in their heads.
Yeah, yeah, maybe we can see complete cooking with this composition. Yeah, I mean, they need to either feed the Syndra or the Mordekaiser, definitely, so.
Once
And
again, we
Galio.
see another reason for the Nico ban. Elise wants to go in, Galio wants to go in, Brom, Shen. They're all very, very happy to just dive in, frontline for their Jinx, make sure that she's very, very safe. They cause too much disruption. Although we do have a little bit of Kaisa, we do have some Viego who can sneak around and potentially take this Jinx. I feel like Horizon here are just very much playing Protect the President comp here. They want their Jinx to get strong. They want their Jinx to be able to just carry them in their team fights.
Yes, they're definitely focusing on the late game hyper carry here, so we'll potentially be seeing a bit of a long game here, so let's see. Okay, finished. Ready. We are ready. Okay.
Seems like we do get into the picks as the players are picking the champions that they have drafted previously. We will be awaiting a spectator delay.
Yeah. So Gunblade on blue side and Horizon on red side. We do have some predictions going on, so as you can see now, wait, did I swap these around?
I think they might be swapped.
Yeah.
Not a little bit of a problem. So we do see that Horizon have like an 85% prediction rate from the community. They are extremely, extremely favorite to win the game here. But Gunblade still have like 15% of the pick'ems. Some of the community are just excited to see, okay, let's see what this team can do. We haven't really seen them very much.
Yes, exactly. And as we've seen, predictions don't really matter too much because Gladiators won against the 75% favorites, Blood Wolves. So let us just see exactly how much this prediction will affect the game later on when we actually get into it.
Yep, we have seen quite a few upsets actually within this tournament already, like you've rightfully so mentioned. Blood Wolves and Gladiators was not expected to go the way that it went. So looking at the drafts on these two teams, I feel like how do you feel?
So I
How do you
feel
feel about these
like
two drafts?
they have a really good, strong team comp. They just want to bury that Jinx deep within them and not allow anyone to touch it. We might be seeing like probably a Runans on Jinx, I'm not sure, and just bully them with the range. And obviously, if they survive the late game, they just crush everything, possibly even mid game. So they have Galio alt and Shen alt, two strong, devastating turnarounds. Basically, I mean they are just going to dive in and they don't care. They absolutely do not care.
Yep, I mean I do agree with you. The big thing around having a channel, having a Galio is that we are leaving our cards open. Mordekaiser can definitely become a massive threat if he's allowed to free farm and do free platings. Syndra can become very, very dangerous with her combos and her ultimates. Just absolutely one-shot either the Elise or the Jinx. One of those like very, very threatening champions if she gets enough free farm. So yeah, you'd have to make sure that you're managing the waves appropriately, making sure that you're not leaving a little bit too much on the table when you're coming to help your team. But aside from that, looking at these comps here, I feel like Horizon have just drafted such a good team.
Yes. it's gonna be tough for Gunblade. Gunblade need to focus on one of their picks. I would probably go for the Syndra because Syndra has way more usefulness. I mean, Mordekaiser is just a solo queue champion, and Syndra has a bit more CC, has an instant deletion button. So if I were Gunblade, I would definitely focus on the Syndra. And we're loading in actually, so.
Interesting that you would say that. I feel like the Mordekaiser can definitely be a big threat here, especially with Flash ult on the Jinx. It kind of does leave Horizon without their president, who gets completely abducted, can't get Shen ulted for safety, can't get Galio ulted for safety. And I feel like if Mordekaiser can just win the 1v1 against Tim in the Death Realm, Horizon are just going to be wondering where their entire win condition just went.
Interesting. Okay, this needs a bit of adjustment as well.
Tim looking at the skins, Tim in a little bit of the Christmas spirit here. Doesn't realize that it's a month too early, but that's fine.
I mean, some people start celebrating 3 months early, so I think he's doing alright.
You know, fair enough. I feel like if you've started to take out the Christmas decorations by the time that Halloween is still coming up, you might be a little bit crazy. But you know, it's a month. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he just looks at his team comp and he's like, Christmas came early here. I have so much peel, so much shield.
Yeah, definitely.
He's just celebrating here, maybe.
As I told you, some people are actually already have their decorations up.
Kalke here stating that he already has his Christmas decorations.
Okay, let's
Which
see
fair,
what they
fair
set
enough.
up.
At this point, it's only the 24th. But here we see that Horizon are grouping up in a death push. Viego potentially getting called out here.
Yeah, they're gonna invade, but
Does get spotted. Fortunately, nothing really comes of it.
okay, they're looking to be a bit aggressive in the early game here.
And I absolutely love that. We have a Jinx who can get excited on a single kill and just take over the game level 1. We have a Braum who is just going to CC their entire team with a single auto attack. I absolutely love the idea for the invade here on the side of Horizon. Doesn't really pan out, unfortunately, but I love the aggression. I love the plays. I like the idea.
Alright, so we have Vigo starting bot side and Elise starting top side. Let's see how that will affect their botting in the game.
I mean, it's very much looking at the drafts of these two team comps, it makes perfect sense. Horizon here want to get their bot lane ahead. We want to make sure that our Jinx is going to be extremely strong into the team fights. And Gunblade are here wondering, yep, maybe we can get Cape ahead. Maybe he can just abduct the Jinx and win the 1v1 in the death round.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, Shen is dealing some damage to the Mordekaiser.
Gator getting a very good trade there with Grasp of the Undying.
Yeah, he's stacking the grasp, which is very important for him as well.
As somehow Gator is zoning
Oh,
Cape
wow,
off of the
Cape.
wave. So much damage coming out.
Yep.
Detoxing here. Might just be able to get the
The
wave.
early gank.
Potentially having to wear the flash.
Okay,
Detoxing
flash
does in
out.
fact flash away.
So we have flash on mid is down. So
Tim.
we do see Horizon actually invading
Oh my god,
the
Gator
jungle.
Gold just gets the level 3, tries to flash away, but Gator still gets the first blood.
Yeah, Gator Gold with the first blood here, and I think Mordekaiser just about loses the lane
Oh
at this
my
point.
god, this is absolutely
Oh, no.
disgusting. Cape forced the TP in because of the wave
No
speed,
way,
and
no
Gator and
way.
Dian are just gonna die.
Oh,
Gator
okay,
does go down.
Figo,
Oh my-
okay. Alright, the
Elise
turnaround.
still on the way.
Still gets him.
That's actually beautiful on the side of Horizon there. At least the Hegomancer does manage to catch the absolutely completely lost resources on the side of
Wow.
top lane.
That early dive on the Mordekaiser, so aggressive, I love it.
But that's just beautiful. Shen here is supposed to be losing the lane here. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we have Jensen who has been popping topside. We have a very, very forced TP. I mean, you cannot just lose 3 waves in the early game without consequences. And they absolutely punished that. Beautiful wave management from Gator. Very good communication with Yan. Horizon here just seems to be working so well. And here we see the absolute disgusting state of top lane as Gator is a whole level ahead with the wave pushing towards him.
Yeah.
He can just perma-freeze on this Mordekaiser and it's literally unplayable for Cape here.
Oh, you see Vigo going in on Elise and backing off. Syndra is joining the jungle and Galio is up as well. So we'll see what they do. Gator Cole
here
just
bullying
continues
Cape.
continues
Dodges
his
E.
domination. Okay.
Still has the taunt, I believe. Will not even need it, as Cape does go down to Gator.
Well, top lane is pretty much lost at this point, I would say.
Yep, I mean, very, very good here on the side of Horizon. Very, very good here on the side of Horizon. I mean, linking up their jungler and their top lane, diving the Mordekaiser, who really wants to win this matchup early. Making him lose 3 whole waves. I mean, it's kind of unplayable at this point. Gator has full control of the wave, can just do whatever he wants. He can freeze, he can push, he can help his team. 5 CS on the side of Cape here. He's maybe looking at the flame
yeah,
horizon.
definitely. Wow. I need to fix these actually. Elise and Vigo. Syndra and Galio.
Does seem like the Kai'Sa gets a little bit too aggressive. Mecha getting the stun in. Tim will get excited. Lethal tempo goes out. Dodge.
Okay,
flashes
exhaust.
out. Tim exhausted.
Kai'Sa's still alive. Elise is coming in as well. Oh wow, Braum dies. And a 1 for 2. Vigo coming in to try and see what he can try and mitigate the damage. Galio ult. Oh, he's knocked up and he's dead.
These fights on the side of Horizon are just absolutely beautiful. I mean, Tim there keeping his summoners, flashing away from the Hegomancer's stun. And then he just gets collapsed by 3 members. Galio ult, maybe a little bit too much, but I mean, we have nothing to lose here. And I do believe you're in the settings. It's on the bottom left,
Thank you.
according to the chat.
Lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you, lolface. I mean, what can Mordekaiser do at this point? And Ellie's got first objective.
At this point, if I'm Mordekaiser here, I am pinging my Viego. I am crying. 2 levels of a difference. It's a little bit too much to handle.
Oh.
He just gets grabbed again
There
by
we
Gator.
go. There we go. I mean, at this point, Mordekaiser is going to cost about 50 gold soon, so Gator will be pretty much better off just farming minions soon.
I mean, it's not just about the fact that you can, you know, let's get some money off of the guilds, though we do see a fight here. CP does get the slow.
Okay,
Root comes out,
Jinx
Jinx
going in,
will be
popping
getting
off
excited,
with the
using
stun.
the rockets to hit both
Alright,
people.
there we go. Get excited. Oh,
Like there's a
okay,
kill.
wow. Easy pickup.
I mean, I don't really know what you can do here on the side of Gunblade. There's a 4k gold lead. Jinx has 3 kills. Our top laner is really struggling. It's going to be very, very difficult for them to come out of this situation on top.
Yeah. I believe Syndra's actually behind as well. What level is Galio? No, they're the same level, so maybe focus on the mid lane.
Cape once again is getting dove. Gator taking a trade on their tower and still winning it.
Yeah, taking a tower shot and still winning the trade. They did trade objectives though, which is actually pretty
Robe
good.
of Death does come out. Doesn't seem to be having anything though.
Okay, Galio gets them. Oh, okay, the Shen ult, I mean...
Stand United comes in and does kill the Viego.
I mean, we're obviously seeing that type of team comp here. Jesus. They have...
If I'm being entirely honest here, Gunblade's whole comp was like, alright, we kind of need to get ahead early because we're just going to get completely rolled over into the mid to late game. It seems like they unfortunately did not manage their win condition, and it'll be a very difficult uphill battle from here. Because we do potentially see a dive here.
I mean, Horizon have 2 teleports on the champions, basically, so... yeah, I'm getting out of... nice. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I'm going down. What?
A little bit of an error with juggling tower aggro there, but that's not a big deal. Is Cape forced to flash away?
I think they are looking to dive Ego. But they
Doesn't seem like
probably
anything will
back
come up
off
with-
because they see the other people coming in as well.
Detoxing getting very good raid there on Shadow Stealth. So the game is in a little bit of a lull state right now. We're kind of just waiting. Jinx does purchase the Yuntal Wild Arrows.
Yep.
Seems like Shadow Stealth will be getting dove here as Jan makes coffee comes up. Does
Okay,
hit the web.
yeah. Oof. I mean, once the CC is down, he was pretty much dead, I believe.
I mean, it's not looking very good here, unfortunately.
Yes.
Gator Gold is just 2 levels ahead, pushing Cape off the wave in a matchup where he should be losing. And Jan, once again, looking to just bully this top lane. I feel like we are not allowed to stream this on this website, as Cape does once again go down.
Man, that Mordekaiser is...
Glacial Fisher does go a little bit wide. Doesn't matter though, as Tim just
Ooh,
keeps going
okay,
in.
he blocks the ultimate though.
Does
Oh,
manage to
no.
snipe it with the zap. Kai'Sa using...
Oh wow, okay.
I mean, that's a beautiful play there by Ghostly Doge, using the killer instinct to try and stay alive under that tower, forcing the Jinx to take another tower shot and getting the shutdown. This is exactly what we need on the side of Gunblade to start getting that gold disadvantage a little bit closer. Detoxing here, potentially a little bit overextended as the Viego does hit. Stand
Right.
United comes away and it seems like Gunblade
Okay,
will
Shen
have to
coming
retreat
in.
as otherwise.
And Vigo is dead, yep.
I mean,
Oh, okay. Paused.
pause coming in here.
It was 500 ping.
Looking at the chat, it does seem like we did have a disconnect.
I think spectator bug. I don't. Okay, we're back.
It does seem like Gator did have 500 ping at a point. So the teams did pause. Seems like we're back there.
Guys, okay. They're looking into Hurled possibly here, so we'll see what blue side can do in response. Not much, I believe.
I'm not entirely sure what you can do here if you're blue side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the 6th grub to fall to the side of Horizon. I mean... these towers are going to start melting like...
They actually split it. Vigo took the first 3, so...
Oh, Jan using the repel to try and get away.
He did manage to get away, in fact.
Seems like Sleepy Poo, a little bit overextended, does not have the ult. And blue team will trade Sleepy Poo's life for the Drake. Viego using the ultimate there to get out. As Tim potentially looking for a little bit of action. Does manage to yoink most of the Viego's farm.
Yep. Well, okay. Galio was going in, but got pushed back.
Got scattered a week there by Shadow Stealth. Completely saved his life. As it seems like he will just try
no way. He's... yeah.
Unfortunately, it's League of Legends in the year 2024. Towers do not really do anything against tanks anymore. You cannot stay with that low HP against the Galio, I'm afraid.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Looking at the finished items here, we have a hard steel that's starting to stack on the side of Gator. We have a Storm Surge on the side of Jan. Detoxing finishing his Hollow Radiance, going to become even harder to kill with 10 stacks of the Magi's, finishing it, upgrading it from a Dark Seal. Horizon here are very, very confident.
Oh yeah, definitely. When Magi's...
Gator, once again, just diving cape, not really caring about the tower. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
Here you go, looking to try and turn this into a 2v1, potentially claiming that shutdown on the Shen. I feel like Gator is just going to be able to 2v1 them here.
Just get hard seal stacks. And...
Hagoman's
okay,
biting a little bit
first
off
one
too
down.
much and he can shoot.
Okay, another fight is happening. Oh my god. Galio going in and... oh, okay, a dodge. Okay, Kai'Sa still alive. Top lane didn't... okay. Top lane didn't actually get more kills. Oh wow.
Cape one auto attack off.
Hater gold.
Just
Oh
about to
my
shield.
god. He was so close.
I'm not entirely sure here. I mean, this game is just turning into a little bit of a one-sided storm. Sleepy Poo here does get overextended. Zap connects.
And
He will get
alt
stunned.
up
Glacial Fissure.
as well. I mean, yeah, there's a 20 kill difference and a 10k gold lead for Horizon here, so it's going to be close to impossible for Gunblade to get back. Okay.
That's an interesting... Gator does have the stun united.
Oh wow, he's actually dealing damage to the Jinx.
This is exactly what we were afraid of. I mean, imagine if there wasn't such of a big deficit between Horizon and Gunblade. Jinx there is dead, and if both members, and if all the members of like Gunblade are relatively strong there, we can turn this into a 4v4 that is very much winning. As where's the damage on the side of Horizon when you take out the Jinx?
Yes, definitely. That's what Gunblade was looking for with the Mordekaiser. Unfortunately, things turned out the way they did, and Horizon
I
have
got forced to flash away from the cocoon.
got an entirely dominant lead here.
I mean, I like the idea here. Gunblade deciding to pick a little bit of early game. They know they're the underdogs, but still they decided to try to go for their strengths. This did not pan out, unfortunately, but it's very good to see a team that isn't scared of people who are higher ranked. They still want to play their game. They still don't really care. Like, they're in it for the experience, and it's very encouraging to see that.
Definitely, definitely. I feel like Gunblade should definitely not give up at any point. They should take this as a learning experience. I
Dive in
mean,
bot lane.
it's about what we expect now, so
Not entirely sure. I feel like Sleepy Poo might be able to turn it around. Very good scatter the weak there on the side of Shadow Stealth, but he will just get run down by detoxing and mech egg.
Okay,
Nice
Brom
vision
going
as the
for a
support.
solo kill. Let's go. Brom,
Unfortunately for Syndra, their support is a tank, so he will be doing too much
Brom
damage.
wanted a piece of the action as well for his side, so
20 stacks on the Magi's here on the side of the Galio. Horizon are looking to just take the second dragon, third of the game. As Tim does get the zap.
it will be a notion. So
Meanwhile, detoxing and Mechek just taking out Sleepy Poo.
well, Kaisa's dead. Okay, she lived considerably longer than I would have thought.
Tries to use the killer instinct, tries to use the flash, but it's a Galio and a Brom. You're getting CC'd for 7 years. Not much you can do as an ADC. I've been there multiple times myself. It's very depressing.
Gator just wants the grasp stacks and heart seal stacks. Oh my god.
What is that damage on the side of Gator? I mean, Empowered Titanic Hydra, Hard Steel Stack, Grasp. But that's half of Mordekaiser's HP.
Yes. Shan does have about 3.5k HP, so
Storm Surge absolutely blowing up Sleepy Poo. I mean, Horizon here are just playing an absolute masterclass. Playing perfectly, their macro is just absolutely on top, playing very cohesively as a team unit. They definitely should be ones to watch out for in the LCM here. That's
No,
a very,
definitely.
very dominant performance.
And spoiler alert, we have upcoming game, we have Agony, the fan favorites, and Horizon coming up soon, so
Five-man Encore there, unfortunately not very much follow-up when you have this much of a deficit.
I think Agony are definitely in the chat taking notes right now to see what they ban. Okay,
Just flashing
clean up.
aggressively here. We might just see the first pentakill of the
Kill.
LCM.
Okay, whoa, at least takes
Stolen
it.
by Jansen.
Okay, double kill. That's game.
And that seems like game for Horizon. Wondering who will get for the MVP interview here. I mean, we have a 12-2 Jinx and 9-0 Galio. But personally speaking, I would love to see Gator Gold here on this MVP. Taking a losing matchup and winning it very convincingly. He's always on the map whenever his team needs him. And I feel like it's going to be very exciting to see how this goes.
300 damage, Heart Seal, 100 from Grasp and 200 from Titanic. 200 from Q. We have Lolface coming in with some numbers here. Let's see about. Do we have an analyst desk? Okay. We don't have an analyst desk, so we'll just be waiting for the MVPs. When they send them over. Well, if I were being honest, let's see, if we try to analyze this, comp late needed to get the early game. They failed it completely. Shen got the first kill, and then we had Elise as well diving the Mordekaiser, and they completely ruined his waves. So that's one of their win cons. Their win con was basically gone at this point, right?
I mean, I feel like if we had to analyze a couple of the plays, I mean, I might be a little bit biased, but I feel like we just need to watch the first 5 minutes of top lane to be able to explain everything that's gone out in this game. I mean, Gator getting an extremely good trade level 1, managing to manage the wave perfectly so that he can dive at level 2. I mean, this is just basic fundamentals at work. Getting his jungler into the action as well. Like, I mean, we've won the wave. Wave is exactly where we want it. Let's just dive him, force the teleport out. and I feel like Mordekaiser is just a little bit too far behind to be able to do literally anything there. I'd love to, if we do get him on the MVP interviews, I'd love to explain. I'd love to hear his perspective on like how that level 1, level 2, level 3 went.
Wait, do we have two people in the interviews?
I do believe so.
Lane bully gets bullied. Exactly. Mordekaiser was supposed to bully the Shen, and I mean, well, we can see what happened right there. So. Okay, I think they chose their MVP. So.
Seems like we would be having Kim as the MVP, who is the Galio. Fair enough. He's very, very involved in the plays there. We do see the grand entrance coming in to change plays completely.
Definitely.
And it seems we will be interviewing Horizon's mid laner. Take it away,
So.
Bino.
Yep, I'll be right back. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hello. Not bad.
Feeling
Hello,
pretty
Ken.
good, I bet, after that win. Right?
Yeah, not bad.
So, just a little bit about yourself first. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Can you just tell us a bit about yourself?
Okay, I'm Kim. I'm Kim.
Okay, okay. So, as we see there, you had an absolute beast of a team comp. I mean, you had two teleports on um, uh, both of your champions. Is this like one of your main strats, your main strat, or do you have other main strats?
I don't think it's our main because as usual I just play solo.
Okay. So it's your first time competing in a tournament.
No, not the first time. I mean, as usual, my playstyle is solo playstyle. It's like I don't take TP. Sometimes even I take TP, it's not for a teammate.
No, what I meant is basically the Galio and Shen can both teleport on
Yeah.
other champions.
This is first time that I try.
Okay, 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 nice. So you just winged it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Who made the best calls in game in your opinion?
Uh, I mean, as usual, like our team leader Youngson make very good call. He always tell me like back as usual. I play like a very aggressive style, and even Gator, our top lane, he teach me a lot.
Nice, nice. And what advice would you give your opponents after seeing that game?
Uh, Focus. That's all.
Focus. Yes, definitely. Thank you for being here. It was a pleasure, and I hope I'll be seeing you again in other games. You have the one against Agony, so
Yeah.
we'll be seeing you.
Yeah.
And
That will be fun.
yes, yes, definitely will be fun to see. And I wish you all the best.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.